Welcome, everybody. Just going to run a quick sound test to make sure everything's working fine with the audio. Welcome, everybody. Just going to run a quick sound test to make sure everything's working. So, everybody, it is your 2023 year in review. We always do this every year to reflect on the year of the content I provided and my favourite videos that is on the channels. So I do apologize for the lateness as well. Everybody, I knew this was going to start at 3:30. However, I was editing a video that is due to land on your screens around 5:30 on the vlog channel, which is this channel here that you're watching on. So do make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on. It is a New Year's Eve vlog. So that will be on your screens hopefully in the next 40 minutes. It is uploading as we speak, and it's 68% in doing so. So that should hopefully make it in time for that 5:30 premiere. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions as well, everybody do let them know in the live chat. If there is any questions that you didn't ask in today's broadcast, but you would like to ask them anyway, you can either leave a comment in any of the videos, or you can contact us on our social media, or you can email those questions. And you can find out those details on our website at globaldiscoveries.co.uk 24/7, 7 days a week. Yeah, on any device as well. So do make sure you visit that website for the all-important information. But I'm hoping everyone's going to have a great New Year's Eve as well, and I'm hoping everyone's going to have a happy New Year as on our background. So without further ado, we're going to start off this broadcast. So the first channel that we are going to review is our main channel, which is Discoveries and Direction, and there is as well a Explore coming out at 6 o'clock on that channel as well. It was going to be released earlier than that, everybody, but we always do this broadcast before any content gets released. So it will definitely premiere at 6 o'clock tonight. And it's a really good explore, everybody, because I've visited an abandoned college, everybody, and I've never done that ever on the channel, so that would be a very good watch. I'm not going to spoil it at all in any case, but it's going to be a really good explore, and I do encourage everybody to watch it because it's going to be fantastic. So yeah, the first video we're gonna look at, everybody, is this one here. I had it bookmarked, and let's get straight into it. So it is, everybody, the abandoned nursing home. Now, the reason why I've chosen this as my favorite video is because it's not often that you get the chance to visit a nursing home that is abandoned. And it is a really good explore that I visited as well, that one. Because it doesn't seem on the front there on the thumbnail, but there's a really good big building, and you can quite clearly see in the windows as well. And it's all just good content to capture, everybody. So this is my favorite video. We're just going to play a quick clip for anyone that might not have seen it. It is all on the channel, everybody. Should you want to watch it, I'll link it all into the description. But it's on our playlist, it's on the channel, so to watch any of these videos if you haven't already. So as you can see there, everybody, it's a fantastic explore. You can see all the beds and things and anything that's left behind. So that's a really good explore that I visited, and I really enjoyed visiting that one and documenting what I saw. The next favorite exploration I've been on, everybody, is the EMI. The only inconvenience I had with this explore, everybody, is I wasn't there long enough to capture everything that was on site. It was a very quick out the blue explore. We didn't have much time to to get to film and capture everything. So hopefully I will get to revisit that one day this year. Hopefully I do, but who knows what this year will bring for the channel. But it is, for what I captured on the first visit, been a more heavily explore. Had I had more time to go around the entire factory, because it was. And not only that, everybody, it was a Christmas tree You can find the history of video on our website should you want to view the history about these explorations. They're also available should you want to read about them. But yeah, this is my favorite explorer video. It's a massive factory, and the history behind it is um, something great about the explorers really is. And just looking at the decay as well around the site, um, it's just interesting to see it and interesting to capture it as well. But that's the whole purpose of exploration. Everybody, we're out there to capture what we see, whether it's decaying walls or anything like that. It all comes under that exploration, and that's what we're there to capture. So yeah, that's my favorite explorer video with the EMI factory. Hopefully, I get to revisit that and capture more content. But still, what we saw in that little mini version of that explore was good enough to capture. I mean, it would have been better, but that was on my hands. But if you haven't already seen this full video, again, the link will be in the description. So we're just going to go to our next Explorer video. Oh. I think that one is it, actually. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Let's double check. Oh, so this is another one that was my favorite. The abandoned parkkeeper's house. Now, this is another interesting one, really, because you don't often see a park with a house in it. Now, so that's already out the box, something that nobody would ever stumble across on an Explore. Well, I certainly haven't. Not sure about any other Explorers, but if they did capture it, then that's very good to see. But as you can see, really, it's just unique. You don't see the sort of dereliction in a park, So, funny enough, I was there on site and I seen this and I thought this is a decaying building. So I got my camera out and had a scope around the site. And from what I can capture, it was quite massive, but it was all covered with bushes and thorn bushes and things like that. So I didn't want to injure myself while exploring it. But from what I can capture from that explore was really good. You can just see all the windows, the door frames, everything like that, all rusting, and it's just really good. It made really good content, and it was really out the blue again for an explore. And yeah, it was just something that you don't really stumble across in everyday life. As you can see there, it's going to play a little sample of a clip from that little explore. But again, all 4 versions are on the channel. Yeah, so it's been made really good viewing that, did everybody, and I hope everyone enjoyed watching that explore as well. So we're going to move on to I apologize, everybody. I'm not sure what happened there. I may have pressed the wrong button on the tab that I was sharing. So, yeah, so we're going to go on to this channel that we're going to get to review now, everybody. I've highlighted some of the videos that was my favorite this year on this channel that I've captured, or some of the videos I didn't capture personally. But yeah, let's go straight into it. So, Star Vlog. So it is. So the first video, everybody, I think it's going to come out now in just a roly mo. And it was this one, everybody. So it was the Cwmbran, South Wales Cwmbran light switch on. Now, the reason why this was my favourite is because a star on the show was from Britain's Got Talent or The X Factor, one of them. And it was in Cwmbran. This star was in Cwmbran, and you don't really say that. You don't really see that in everyday life. You don't see a X Factor star in a town. In such a family sort of shopping town. So, and there was a lot of other talents here that I captured, like Tom Jones and the Choir. But yeah, it's good to see the Travis Jones, really Travis George. Yeah, it was a really good one to see. His vocals, he's got really good singing talents. I reckon he's going to go far in his career because yeah, he's a very talented individual, and yeah, it was a really good video to capture, and it was really good to see the footage after its capture as well. So that was one of my favorites, everybody. And again, the link to all videos mentioned will be in the description. So we're going to take a look at the second video that's my favorite of this year on the Star Vlogs channel. And it is this one that's going to come next. So it is the Christmas market, everybody. Now, the reason why this was my favorite video as well is because there's some parts of the market that you don't really see in other markets. Like there is some merchandise or some door items and things. You can't really come across that in like shops and things. So that's what made it stand out the most. Like there's some items on it you don't get to see in a stall or in a shop or anything like that. It's just when you go to a market at Christmas time, you get to see all the different products on offer, and it was a really good explore in the market because it was absolutely massive in there. It was quite a big market to explore. There was a lot of families here at the time as well. So there wasn't there was some parts in the video where the camera was on the floor and things like that. But I did like to explore that market. It was something unique about it, and it was just nice to have a wander and to capture what I could see from that market. So the next video that was my favorite on the vlog channel is this one. And it's just the Swansea Zoo, everybody. Now, this one is my highlight video, this is. I know I didn't put it at the top of the document, but this was my favourite. Reason being, because it was my birthday on that day, everybody, and I've never been to a zoo in a couple of years. Like it's good just to see all the wildlife and things like that. And luckily enough, I had the chance to see, it wasn't such an outdoor zoo as such, but you get to see all the favourite animals there. And again, the full episode of the zoo where I explored is also in the comments section or in the description section of this video. And there was a 30-minute walk around it, but I enjoyed every minute of it. Just enjoying the animals and things, and it's just nice to just to see that, because you can watch like Celebrity Get Me Out of there. Out of here and things like that, but you don't get the actual personal experience to walking around a zoo. So yeah, it's just something that you don't get a chance to do every day, and I really liked walking around and seeing what I could see from that zoo. So yeah, the next video, I think it's going to be the last one, I believe. So let's just double check. Might be this one actually, really. So yeah, so another one as well, everybody, is my rant series, and this was not my favorite episode, but it was just about one of the favorites I recorded, but it was about my Twitter account, everybody. Now the reason why this one stands out the most in that rant series is because at the time I was selling my old iPhone, everybody. Now I'm not sure the video would tell you this, but I was selling my old iPhone and I got locked out of my Twitter, and I couldn't recover it, as you can see in the thumbnail there. So why more recovery options should be more available? And they still ain't to this day. And it ain't even called Twitter now; it's actually called X. So there is a lot of shake-up within the app and the developers of it. But hopefully, fingers crossed, resetting an account or recovering it should be more simplified. As it's now called a different name and different things. So hopefully the settings will change too on the app, but who knows? But yeah, that was my favorite rant to record, and there is other rant series as well. That is my favorites, but I would say that's the best one I've recorded. So Star Trek, everybody. Now I haven't included Star Trek in last year's review, but we're going to a review, so we're going to review all channels. And this is my favorite videos from Star Trek. So let's get straight into that video. So the first one everyone knows my favorite was how to speed up Google Chrome. Now, the reason why I like to record stuff like this is because it gives you the most out of your technical equipment. So even if you've got a Google OS Chromebook and it's struggling with the speed, my technical tutorials will help trying to help in some ways, rather than going into a technical store and have the problem fixed for a fee. I do try to avoid all that because I provide it in a video, and then it's up to the viewers to watch it and see whether my videos was helpful. But this was a very good provided version of how to speed up your Google Chrome. It hasn't been too bad really in the viewings of it. But I'm hoping this video, everybody, that nobody might not have seen, we'll go over and give it a watch. And again, all 4 videos will be linked in the description. So yeah, it was really good to record that. There were so many ways to speed up a device, and I just enjoyed it. Enjoyed helping people, or enjoying everyone on the YouTube platform in making the most out of their equipment. So just gonna go on to the next video on the channel, everybody, and that one is this one here. So how to record your green screen on an application. So the reason why I like to record this one, everybody, because I had a screen recorder on my device, and I wanted to record it with a green screen behind it, as you can see in the thumbnail. But there wasn't an easy way of doing so. So I thought outside the box a little bit, and I looked at the App Store and see what applications I can install in order for that feature to be, for me to use and things. And I did find a workaround. I'm not going to reveal exactly every single thing in that video, but I found a workaround, and it does work, and it works to this day. So if you do have exactly the same screen recorder and you want to record a green screen, green screen behind you, this video will definitely prove helpful with that. And again, I enjoyed recording that because there wasn't any other videos on YouTube about how you can do things like that as well. I think that might be the last video. Oh, this is it, yeah. So yeah, this is another highlight of the year really where I was recording this video. And it was only because YouTube was clamping down on ad blockers. Now, again, I did explain this in a previous rant series as well. The reason why I had to try and find a workaround, I thought I'd distribute my method to YouTube, because people should have to pay for premium if they don't want to, and they should skip ads. If time was of the essence to the viewers that are watching content. And luckily, my workaround still works. I haven't had any issues with performing that tutorial, and I haven't had any advertisements on my YouTube experience at all. So hopefully that will be a temporary to a permanent method. But if it did alter, I will try to find another fix, and I will then post that video. But yeah, it's 2023, and YouTube has now started to clamp down on ad blockers, and YouTube's been around since 2007, and it's only now that they're worried about the use of it. So it goes to show, really, YouTube has been a bit slow in its response, and most people are criticizing that move, with why 17 years or 16 years of YouTube been around, they're now starting to enforce such stringent ad blocking prohibited messages on their site is anyone's guess. But luckily there are people that does work on workarounds, and I'm there then to distribute that method, or a method that I found that works for the viewers here on the platform. So yeah, that definitely was my favorite one to record, because everyone would be looking for that video, or everyone would be looking for bypasses, because nobody would really want to sit through an unskippable ad if it was on for too long, or if it interrupted that viewing experience. Because people should be able to watch anything on YouTube without being disrupted by annoying advertisements. So I believe that's the last video of the 2023 year in review, everybody. But yeah, I do apologize for the lateness, and do apologize if I'm sort of storming through this video like anything else. Time is a massive constraint for me this evening, so I do apologize for that. So yeah, what we're going to finish off now, I'm going to tell you some updates, and I'm going to tell you then the poll I put on my Instagram story. So if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, please do so. So The first question of video I asked on the polls is, these are for 2020. So, don't know whether we can see that. So I put on everybody, when would you like to see new content, or when would you like new content on the channel, on the vlog channel in 2024? So it was Tuesday, Fridays, Sunday and Thursdays, just Sundays, only once a week. So I didn't have many votes on this poll. But I am going to be trying to publish at least 2 videos every a week. Going forward in 2024, that's one of my aims. That's one of my aims. Everybody's to post twice a week on the vlog channel. I know I haven't done too bad this year or just in the last month, but I am trying to produce as much content as possible. I've also asked everybody on the poll, when would you like the content to appear? So it's 5:30, 6:30, 8:30. Now, normally I tend to release vlog-related content at 5:30 p.m. Generally, it would be about 5:30 because I didn't have any much rotors to go on, to answer this poll correctly. So you would see the content around 5:30 p.m. UK zone on the channel. And then I also asked, what videos would you like the channel to produce? So there was more bus interchanges, more town centres, walkthroughs, or any vlog-related content. Now, I am trying to mix and match the content every day, not keep it to the same and things. So you will see a bit of this, bit of that, and a bit of a mixture of content in between. But hopefully there will be more like bus-related and town centres and things like that, because I know they do pretty well actually on the channel. So you'll probably see more of that in the new year as well. So when would you like new tech content as well on the channel? So on the tech channel, I put on there Tuesday and Saturdays, just Saturdays, Wednesdays, any day but once a week, and on a Saturday. So that's fine. You'll have a tech related video every week on a Saturday. So as well, really, what time would you like that tech content released? So it's 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 9 o'clock. Now, the reason why I asked different times for the tech channel is because I don't want it to, with the vlog releases. So I space so it doesn't overlap the content premiering. And I didn't have any answers for that one, really. So I'm guessing 3 o'clock might be a great time, but it will be 3 or it will be at 6. It'll be in between those 2 times, whatever was convenient. But I didn't have an answer for that. So if you do want to get involved, everybody, in these polls or having that engagement, follow me on Instagram. Everybody, just if I'm asking questions, just click on an answer, because feedback like that will go towards how I can make these channels better and more enjoyable for you. So that's a bit of the updates. Everybody, I am planning to release 2 videos a week going forward on the vlog channel in the new year, and obviously then a tech video every week. I can't really say about the Discovery and Dereliction channel, because it's impossible for me to speculate when I'm actually going to go out and record an abandoned building. But generally, when you do see that, is every fortnight, unless there is a lot of explores that I am visiting, and then it'll be back to once a week. And again, that's normally on Sunday. But if anyone do have any ideas, if I do go out for an explore, a more of a convenient day for that content to be released, just let me know on social media. Any feedback to help the channel go to improve, just let me know, everybody. Just let me know. Any feedback's better than no feedback, and I would appreciate that. So that's going to conclude this 2023 review, everybody. I know there was a bit off. It wasn't like a script to follow on this video. It's just a free flow sort of broadcast. That's what it is normally, everybody. So it's a free flow sort of gradual broadcast. Nothing's on the script or read from a script or something of that genre. So yes, I'm hoping you have enjoyed this 2023 review, everybody. There is a vlog content going to be released actually now at 5:30, everybody. So it's all ready to go at 5:30, and I'm hoping everyone's going to enjoy the new year at the start of the brand new year. It's never too late to do those new year resolutions and things like that. So if you haven't done that already, now's the chance. New Year resolutions are there, and hope everyone's going to have a great start to the new year. There is going to be an Explore video on the channel at 6 o'clock on Discoveries and Derelictions, so do head over there, subscribe, turn the notifications on, and there's going to be a very good Explore to see on that channel too. So that's it from me, everybody. I probably will do another broadcast tomorrow evening for the Liverpool game, so do subscribe. It'd be a live coverage on New Year's Day, and it's a bank holiday, so yeah, just subscribe for the next broadcast. But that's it from me, everybody. Have a lovely evening, and I hope you have enjoyed this 2023 Year in Review broadcast.